In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 NHL games happening on April 20th, 2023, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games. So 2 picks for each game, 6 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 3 NHL games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. New York Rangers versus New Jersey Devils. I'm anticipating an incredible series in the Metropolitan Division for the Battle of the Hudson between the number 2 seed New Jersey Devils and the number 3 seed New York Rangers. Game 1 on Tuesday night didn't live up to the hype of this series though, as the Rangers got a dominant 5-1 win on the road in Jersey. Besides a penalty shot that Jack Hughes scored on, the Devils were shut out by Igor Shesterkin. Despite the Devils outshooting the Rangers 28-23, New York was the far superior team in the game, outplaying Jersey by an expected goal rate of 3.58 to 2.69. In the 4 games these teams played during the regular season, the Devils went 3-1 with 2 of those games going to overtime. The Devils won the first matchup 5-3 in MSG on November 28th. The Rangers answered back with a 4-3 win at home in overtime on December 12th. And the Devils got a 4-3 overtime win of their own at home on January 7th, and then finished the regular season series with a 2-1 win at home on March 30th. New York is 5-1 in their last 6 division games and 4-0 in their last 4 conference quarterfinal games, while the under is 7-2-1 in their last 10 road games. New Jersey is 13-3 in their last 16 division games and 5-1 in their last 6 home games, while the over is 4-1 in their last 5 games overall. We saw the Devils have some Game 1 jitters, and they even admitted it in the post-game, and I'm not sure that I'm ready to assume they're past them even in Game 2. New Jersey, like the Rangers, were better on the road than at home, and the Rangers' playoff experience already paid off in Game 1, and I think it could be 2 straight here. So the New York Rangers money line is our full game side pick. Game 1 of this series on Monday night hit the over by half a goal with 6 goals. Despite 3 of the 4 regular season games between these teams hitting the over, the playoffs are usually dictated by defensive-minded games, and both of these teams have been fantastic defensively, leading me to really like the under in this game. The Devils have allowed just the 8th fewest goals in the NHL, having given up the 3rd fewest expected goals and the 3rd fewest high-danger shots in the league. I expect them to play as they did in Game 1. The Rangers, backstopped by last year's Vezina winner Igor Shesterkin, have been fantastic on the back end as well. He was fantastic in Game 1, without allowing a goal besides Jack Hughes' penalty shot. Defensively, New York was fantastic in limiting the scoring opportunities for the Devils. They've allowed the 4th fewest goals in the NHL, having given up the 12th fewest expected goals and the 16th fewest high-danger shots in the league. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. Seattle Kraken versus Colorado Avalanche. The Seattle Kraken faced the Colorado Avalanche in Game 2 after a shocking Game 1 result. The Kraken, who entered the series as a wild card team, stepped up and took Game 1 with a 3-1 win. The Avalanche, meanwhile, are looking to repeat as Stanley Cup champions, but lost Game 1 on their home ice and look to avoid falling behind 2 games in the series. The Kraken can take a 2-0 series lead with a win, while the Avalanche are looking to even up the series, and Game 2 looks to be a great one. The Kraken are 10-3 in their last 13 road games and 6-2 in their last 8 overall. The Avalanche are 81-34 in their last 115 home games and 119-56 in their last 175 overall. The under is 4-0 in Kraken last 4 overall. The over is 7-2-1 in Avalanche last 10 overall. The Kraken are 4-1 in the last 5 meetings. The road team is 4-0 in the last 4 meetings. The underdog is 5-0 in the last 5 meetings. The Colorado Avalanche should be favored at home given their playoff pedigree and the fact this is a must-win after getting upset in Game 1. However, the Seattle Kraken have been road warriors over the last month, and they've proven to be comfortable against the Avs. The Kraken have won 4 of the last 5 meetings against the Avalanche, and that includes 3 straight wins in the Ball Arena, so the Seattle Kraken money line is our full game side pick. Game 1 produced 4 goals, and Thursday's total is set at 6 goals. Seattle managed to score 3 goals against the Avalanche, and as they work hard to get up 2-0 in the series, they should find the net yet again. The one major difference this time should be Colorado's production. This team has one of the best defenses in the NHL, and the Avs will be working urgently to score against a mediocre Kraken team defense. A high shot total of 35 in Game 1 could be even higher this time and produce much better results. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Winnipeg Jets versus Vegas Golden Knights. The West top seed in the Golden Knights host the Jets and looks to even the series after being upset in Game 1. The Jets crushed the Golden Knights in Game 1, and the second wild card team in the West can get a huge advantage with a win going home up 2-0 in the playoff series. All the pressure is on Vegas, and Winnipeg heads into Game 2 confident, winning 4 of their last 5 games. The Golden Knights were less than impressive in Game 1, where they struggled on both sides of the ice. They have been a good bounce-back team all season, and while only scoring 1 goal in Game 1, they have won their last 5 games after scoring 2 or fewer goals in their previous game. Winnipeg is 4-1 in their last 5 games overall and 1-5 in their last 6 Thursday games, while the under is 4-1 in their last 5 games after scoring 5 goals or more in their previous game. Vegas is 16-7 in their last 23 games overall and 12-4 in their last 16 home games, while the under is 9-4-1 in their last 14 games against the Central Division. The Jets and Golden Knights opened up their first round series with quite a lopsided matchup. Not only that, but it went in a more surprising way, with Winnipeg pulling off the 5-1 win. That certainly wasn't a good look for Vegas, but it's also why we're getting a bit more value on their money line for Game 2. The Jets did impress on Tuesday night, but they were still slumping in a big way heading into the postseason. Winnipeg went from potentially winning the Central Division to narrowly snagging the final playoff spot in the Western Conference. Meanwhile, the Knights led the Pacific Division virtually wire to wire. Keep in mind that Vegas also won all 3 matchups between these teams in the regular season. The Jets were able to take down the Knights in Game 1 by keeping pressure off their net, as they allowed an incredibly low 17 shots on net. However, that's not something we expect to happen again. Winnipeg allowed 30.3 shots per game throughout the season, so nearly 50% of that is not sustainable. The Jets have certainly made this series an interesting one now, but we'll still trust Vegas to even things up on home ice before heading up to Canada. So the Vegas Golden Knights money line is our full game side pick. The under is 10-5 in Winnipeg's last 15 games overall and 6-2 in its previous 8 outings away from home. The Jets rely heavily on their starting goalie. Winnipeg has allowed 2 or fewer goals in 6 of its previous 8 showings at any location. On the other side, the under is 4-2 in Vegas' last 6 contests overall. The Golden Knights are without their starting netminder, so they have to be more cautious in Game 2 and provide better defensive performance. This game was low scoring for the most part in Game 1 before a couple of late meaningless goals broke it open and pushed it over the total late. But in Game 2, at home, I believe that we see an increased defensive effort from Vegas, and I look for Winnipeg's goaltending to show up to the task as well. The Jets looked good in the first game, but I expect the Vegas defense is going to lock down in this game. The Golden Knights are going to get more scoring chances here, but I do expect Hellebuck is going to go step up again here. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.